I'm Sarah Rush, and I work at Sage Products, and I am a microbiology lead. The microbiology lab is in charge of making sure there are no bacterial contaminants in our products, and they go through a series of tests that the technicians perform, and I oversee that, make sure all the testing is done in an appropriate time frame, and then I'll review their work as well.
I'm Sandra Pierce. I'm the president and owner of Phoenix Woodworking. Phoenix is a fabricator of custom commercial cabinetry, millwork, and architectural renderings. In our community, we've worked in projects like Healthbridge Fitness Center. We've worked with local banks, and we also do the larger projects more toward the Chicago area.
My name is Mary Contois, and I am the Technology Integration Specialist at Crystal Lake South High School. A Technology Integration Specialist is a person who helps teachers integrate technology in the classroom. A lot of times I will work with teachers one-on-one, or I have group training sessions. Sometimes I go into the classrooms and I help the teacher and the students all work on technology together.
My name is Sakina Kapadia. I'm an occupational therapist by profession. I work for Sintegra Health System as a manager for the rehab team here at Milestones Therapy Center. OTs actually specialize in is improving activities of daily living, and that's to make any individual independent in everything they have to do from morning to night. So all the activities of daily living. So whether it's dressing, taking care of personal hygiene, grooming, to writing, to walking, or driving, all of those skills.
Everything that we do uses math. You have to be able to cut all the pieces so that they fit together. We also do a lot of work with technology. We're finding more and more ways to computerize some of the operation. My degree is in industrial technology, so I have a broad background. It comes from the College of Engineering. That word, when I first started going to school, was very scary to me. But I found that the day-to-day things that I did were all engineering related, and I found that being in the minority gave me an advantage because the teachers always noticed me and they always gave me a chance to be heard.
I have always been totally focused on science ever since I was maybe 3 or 4. My nonna was a nurse, and so that kind of sparked my interest. And I originally wanted to go into medicine, specifically neuroscience and a neurosurgeon, but decided against that once I started getting into lab courses. I was a comprehensive biology major at the University of Iowa, and I obviously took a lot of biology classes. I also have a minor in chemistry, so I took quite a few chem classes as well.
When I was graduating out of high school, my interest was to become a doctor to begin with. And, I didn't get into medical school at that time, so then I was looking at the next, best profession at the time that, something that would relate to patient care and, just helping individuals. The occupational therapy program it's kind of evolving and it's changing, not bachelor's anymore. Master's is entry level. Say at an undergrad level, you would need pretty much, any kind of sciences.
I have a Bachelor's of Science in Information Technology from DeVry University. I also have a lot of certifications. I have a certification for A+, which helps me learn how to take computers apart and put them back together. I also have a couple project management certifications, which helps me really understand how to implement projects and make successful things. Software development is really hard if you're not paying attention to what all goes into developing the software. One of the best things about my job is that my job changes all the time. As technology changes, it's important for me to go learn what that new technology is.
I volunteered at a hospital that was by my house, and just being immersed in that environment really piqued my interest and inspired me to want to move into that kind of career. So if you are thinking about something that is science-based and you have a slight idea of what you want to do, just keep going with it and see if there's anything that you can engage in that will confirm that you really do have an interest in that.
If you think that you might be interested in technology, middle school and high school are a great time to enter that field. There's a lot of game-based things that you can go and try out that have a good feel to them and are a lot of fun to do. And you can learn a lot about how technology works. If you want to see what's inside of a laptop or a computer or a DVD player or whatever, you can go to the thrift store. A lot of times they have things that you can buy for $5 or $10. Go buy something, take it apart, see what's inside there. It's interesting to see how those things work. I know your class schedules get really busy, but a lot of times you can fit some of those extra electives in, and those can really help you work on things. At all of our schools here, we have Project Lead the Way and engineering classes and computer classes, and some app development classes are coming up. So it'll be a great way to really get your feet wet.
I think if they come in shadow, they really go out with that good feeling and say, yes, I'm going to be comfortable doing this. So I think job shadowing in different environments, like you go to nursing homes, go to hospitals, inpatient, outpatient, all of those different areas, and get a feel for it. What does it take to be an OT?
I do wish that I would see more women come to my business looking for jobs. So I would say, think about whatever you're really good at and you have an interest in. And chances are there's a job out there that will lead you to, those interests will lead you to that perfect job.